Risky business with this build. You are doing massive damage, but the risk. Look at that! Look at that damage against Mewtwo's shields. Incredible. The 7-star Mewtwo Terra event continues, and we are back with another super powered build that you have to check out. Shout out to the DANimal BlackRedPill for showing us this build on a stream, and we recreated it to show it to you. We're having a ton of fun experimenting with non-Mew builds for taking down 7-star Mewtwo, and this one is a lot quicker than our last one. Our Bombardier build was a true meme build. It took up all the time to get the win. It took 18 home claws, but eventually it got the win with payback. But this Zangoose build is different. It's lean, mean, and it's fast. It gets the win against 7-star Mewtwo faster than 4 Mews do. Zangoose has a couple options it can use against 7-star Mewtwo. It gets Hone Claws and Fury Cutter. Hone Claws lets you increase your accuracy so you won't miss with Fury Cutter doing damage in a row, but it also gets Belly Drum and Power Trip. So there's a couple Zangoose builds that could actually work against 7-star Mewtwo. With all that in mind, let's get right into this build. Here's a high level look at our Zangoose build that we used to take down 7-star Mewtwo, and here's the build that we used on our Mewtwo after we caught it. Make sure you check out our videos on our Bug Attacking Mew and our Stork for taking down 7-star Mewtwo if you haven't already. Now let's zoom in on that Mongoose. The goose is loose. Here is our Zangoose build for taking down 7-star Mewtwo in just 8 hits. Our build has max HP EVs, max attack EVs, and we put the last 4 into special defense. Our build has an Adamant nature to further boost its attack while lowering its special attack because we're only using physical attacking moves. For that same reason, we have perfect IVs except for special attack. The ability of this build does not matter because none of Zangoose's abilities help us in this raid. Protect is the insurance policy for this build. It buys a turn of safety to give the 3 supporting Mews a turn to Struggle Bug and lower Mewtwo's special attack. We use it only on the first turn, but it's there in case of emergency. Belly Drum is the key to this build. It raises our special attack all 6 stages in just 1 turn. It comes at the cost of half of our HP, so make sure that your support Mews are ready with a life dew. Not only does Belly Drum raise our attack 6 stages, it also increases the base power of Power Trip from 20 to 140. Power Trip, just like stored power, has its base power go up by 20 points for every stage that one of your stats is raised. We use Body Slam to charge Zangoose's Tera Orb and give us a chance to paralyze Mewtwo to give us speed control and the chance for Mewtwo to miss some attacks due to paralysis. This has been our favorite build to use against Mewtwo so far because it's the hardest hitting and gives us the fastest clear. Don't just take our word for it, see it for yourself. Time to see this Zangoose build in action. Before the goose can be fully loose, it's up to the support Mews to play the main role and lower Mewtwo's special attack. Because otherwise, as we just saw, Zangoose is pretty fragile. I'll be playing both the roles of Sundan and Moondan in this raid. Sometimes you gotta support yourself. But okay, let's take a look at it. Let's get Protect ready. Because we don't want to take a big hit right away. We want to make sure that all the Struggle Bugs occur before we start Belly Drumming or using Power Trip. Because the plan is Protect, then start Body Slamming to charge our Tera Orb. Then, once our Tera Orb is charged, or Mewtwo is paralyzed, we're going to switch over to Belly Drum. And then it's time to Power Trip, Power Trip, Power Trip. We got that Metronome to power up our Power Trip. But we just need those Struggle Bugs to come through. So let's see, we protect ourselves. Let's see what we are at. -3, okay. At -3, then we'll just wait. We can Body Slam it a little bit, but we'll just wait for a couple more Struggle Bugs to go through. We want to be patient here because, again, Zangoose is very weak. A critical hit will also end our run, especially once we're Terastallized to Tera Dark. Critical hit will just simply end our run. So be patient. There's one more Struggle Bug. Now we can go for the Body Slam. Now we want some RNG. We definitely want that Paralyzed. Otherwise, we'll use Pounce one time to lower Mewtwo's speed to make sure that all of the Mews go before Mewtwo. That way we can get off any light dews and make sure we're always at full HP to decrease the potential damage from critical hits. Okay, excellent. So at that point, I am gonna use 1 Pounce actually. That way our Mews will be going first. So Moondan's Mew uses the Pounce. Let me see what we're at here. -2 only. -2 only. I don't love that. Gotta keep that down. Might have to mix another Protect. We will see if we can get off another Struggle Bug. All right, there's another Struggle Bug. There's 2. So we want to be very patient. All right, -5. At that point, at -5, yeah, we can Body Slam at -5. We like that a lot. So now we're going before Mewtwo with that -1 drop of speed from Pounce and the Paralyzed. So there is a chance that Mewtwo is going to be missing out on some attacking turns. And excellent. Additional speed drop there. So we're for sure going before Mewtwo. Love it, love it, love it. Now we can Belly Drum. Yeah, now we can... Let me see. Let's drop Oop, not that. Let's drop the belly drum now. That way we can start power tripping next turn and start building up that metronome damage, because with metronome every turn, an additional 20% of damage. So let's see. Okay, so all right, Zangoose is down. So that's the most dangerous turn right there. It's when we are getting hit with a move and we belly drum. So we survive that, we should be pretty in the clear. Other than a critical hit, knock on wood, knock on wood. So once we're able to terrestrialize, we're going to be hitting for some real serious damage. Not much there going yet, but of course we need to terrestrialize. So let's make sure no critical hits, no critical hits, no critical hits. Yep, because especially once we're hitting for super effective damage. Let's see. Okay, so now we want to get the protect ready. The Mewtwo's special attack hasn't been dropped yet. We might need it. Let's see if the struggle bugs hit in time. There's they are. Beautiful. Yep, yep, Zangoose. The goose is almost loose. Hang in there, Zangoose. Just gotta keep those struggle bugs going. Let's see what we're at now. Oh, wait, no, we're at +6. +3, okay. So at that point, I'm actually gonna go because the first turn we're terrestrialize, it's going to once again use Side Strike on us, because that's what's gonna do the most damage before we terrestrialize. So we do have one turn of that immunity. Then it's gonna start using Aura Spheres, and then we are in danger of critical hits. The practice run we did just before, it was going beautifully, and we got pretty far down, but then, while Dark Tera, we got critical hit with Aura Sphere. So, a critical hit will end our run, but once we +6 attack, we're terrestrialized, we can start sending some helping hands this way. We are in good shape to do some really serious damage. So now, Moondan's Mew is just going to be on clapping duty, helping hand. That adds another +50%, and every turn now with Power Trip, the damage is going to go up by 20%. So the super effective Aura Sphere, see, it's not doing much, but with critical hits, it will ignore that -6 stages. So we are in danger, make no mistake, but we are doing massive hits. The goose is officially loose. So now that damage is going to keep just growing and compounding. Here comes another helping hand, here comes another power trip, and we got the terrain ready to go, because in just 3 more hits, we're going to have that shield broken. And my heart skips a beat every time we see Aura Sphere. It is risky business with this build. You are doing massive damage, but the risk. Look at that! Look at that damage against Mewtwo's shields! Incredible. Alright, we're gonna have to belly drum again. So it is gonna be a bit scary. Here comes the terrain. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Let's see what the special attack is at, though. At -5. So we're gonna put down the belly drum. I'm gonna send one more struggle bug. Actually, well, no, I'll go Life Dew instantly. Belly drum now, then Life Dew right away. So that way we're getting hit. Okay, then we're getting belly drummed. Yup, get it to +6, and let's start swinging again, baby. The goose is loose. I said it once, say it again. Zangoose is ready to go. Zangoose has a really high attack stat, and then with Power Trip and Belly Drum makes Power Trip go from base power of 20 to base power of 140. It is absolutely awesome, because every time, every stat boost, it goes up another 20 base power. You could further increase it with something like Honed Claws if you really wanted to, but it's probably not worth our time there, because like we saw with Bombardier, the Honed Claws only goes up 1 accuracy, our attack's all the way up. So if we had something like an Iron Defense, something to go up 2 stages, maybe we could consider. But there we go, the shield is broken, you absolutely love to see that. Now it's time to continue struggle bugging. The rest is gonna fail thanks to Kirbs, and shout out to High Council members Kirbs and Enchanted Ori for filming this raid with us, helping protect President Goose. Ori also, if you recall, helped us protect the Stork. Check out our Bombardier build for taking on 7-star Mewtwo if you haven't already. So let's keep an eye on that special attack. It's at -4, so we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. We can take this. We're scared of crits, but we're not gonna stop swinging, because we might be only 3 hits away at this point. Oh, 2 hits away. Okay, okay with the crits. Thank you very much. All right, time to belly drum again. There's a nullify. Hey, that is no problem. That is no problem. The special attack is at -6, or -4 rather. But time to beat on our belly like a drum. Because I don't want to work. I just want to bang on my belly drum all day. There we go. And then the heals are going to come in. There we have Moondan's Mew is frozen. So we're gonna have to do a health cheer. Okay, let's see. So we're ready to go swing for the game-winning. Yeah, I think we're ready. I think we're ready to just end the game. Only takes 7 hits. Excellent. There we go. We survived this. Yup, no crit. And then, one last time, the goose is loose. Definitely one of the faster Mewtwo raids. Okay, the goose. All right, okay. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. It's gonna take one more. All right, it's gonna take 8 hits. 8 hits. But Zangoose is ready to shine. Beautiful, beautiful. Definitely one of the faster of the mean builds to completion. Clocking in just about at 8 minutes right now, I believe. But let's see the game-winning hits. Bang! Zangoose gets the win. This thing is crazy powerful and it sets up super, super fast. If there's any of the meme builds that I recommend, you gotta try this out because it's actually very, very strong. Not like the Stork taking 6 turns. Try out Zangoose. Try out Zangoose and make sure that your goose is loose. Let us know in the comments if you try this build out or have any ideas on how to improve it. Unlike Bombardier, we actually recommend using this build to clear Mewtwo. It hits for so much damage and like you saw, provides some pretty fast clears. What's the most unique Pokemon you've used to take down 7-star Mewtwo? If you enjoyed this video, please consider dropping a like, dropping a comment, or using power trip on that subscribe button for more DanSquared. Thanks for watching and happy Mewtwo season.